jumped off the wagon and he spread out his hands. Brace yourselves and palm.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Well,
Brad?
I'm Brad. This is my wife, Tiffany.
This is our bus, the Monte Cristo.
It's 43 foot long with the back deck on it.
That's long.
If you'd like, give you a tour.
Okay.
Come on in.
Monte Cristo. That's my favorite sandwich.
My favorite book.
So when you enter, it's kitchen, living room. I'll try to stay out of your way.
The vanity there, that was kitchen.
This is something that was kind of just hand-me-down. We like to repurpose, so I paid 20 bucks for it, and that's how we designed our kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, love to go cheap. We're in the RV background, so a lot of stuff was like, here, have a free stove, have a free vent. So.
Yep.
And I dabble in crafting, so.
I've read a lot of Johnstone stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of the William Johnstone.
He loves reading books. I, on the other hand, do not. You guys want to walk
I like
back?
the side-by-side seats.
We do have seat belts, so if you know, we're driving and we have to, we can put them on. I don't like to wear them, but we will if we have to.
Yeah.
Little RV table. We incorporated lockers because, of course, it's a school bus. You have to have lockers in a school bus. It holds all of our clothing, but it's also our wall to our bathroom.
Sure.
So.
And they don't pop open. That's a good thing.
Yeah, Monte Cristo. If you know anything about the Monte Cristo, it is, you know, boat related. So we do have our ship rail for my son's room, or our ship rail. I'm sorry, a porthole for it. This is our bathroom. We do have RV shower, but we decided to go with composting toilet. Mm-hmm. You know, makes it a little nicer when you're boondocking.
Oh yeah.
My youngest son, I'm sorry, it's a little dark in there. Let me turn a light on, maybe you can see. He likes to game, so this is his play area, hide from my brother area.
Oh, nice.
And then he can just close it off, you know, get away from brother, and he sleeps up top. My oldest son's, I apologize, he's got a little mess here. His bed lifts up. We have a lot of storage under there with our furnace and things. This is Milk, our beautiful cat that doesn't like anybody. He'll just sit there.
It's okay.
And again, we have gaming for my son. Turn some lights on back here.
My cat hates everybody too.
We get a lot of questions about our bed and why it's not together. They're like, hey, you're married. We liked it like this because he does a lot of work. He can help people with tools and things. My side is craft area, so my bed lifts up and I do my crafting. He made me a nice table under there. Sure. So we like it like this, you know. When you get older, you're snoring and not hitting. You got your own elbow room. I have my space, he has his. And of course, all of our solar setup, so it can breathe, is in here.
Now, how much solar do you have?
We actually have 1,000 watts panels up top. They're 200 amps each. 3,500 watt inverter, and that's about. I mean, he can tell you more about the solar, but I am just learning now how to read our voltage and you know, keep up with that because I need to know those things. You know,
you said you haven't been on the road all that long. It'll all
47 days.
Yeah,
we're new, but we're very excited. You know. Let's turn this off.
We got the 12-volt fridge too. I don't know if she mentioned that. And the pantry, that was a must-have.
Oh, we had to have our pantry. Let me show you our pantry.
Oh, nice, nice.
And it does come out more, but going down these roads, my refrigerator has shifted.
Yeah.
But it makes it nice, a little extra storage when you're in a small space. You know, every bit of storage you can get.
Yep. Well,
helps.
When you tour mine, you'll see mine. Same.
We also have the 12-volt for the kids. They like to charge their stuff, and they can also, you know, plug in a DVD player going down the road if they'd like. You know, keep them busy.
Vinyl soffit for the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
It was lightweight and looked good and a lot cheaper than doing tongue and groove. And we put Reflectix, and then we put the ceiling up, and
try to, it's easy to clean. That's maintenance is nice. It doesn't sweat. I know a lot of people talk about condensation. We haven't had condensation issues here yet.
But we've got the air gap more or less in between, so it helps a lot.
Now, what do you have for heat? Just
RV furnace.
okay,
Just a
RV
regular
furnace. Okay,
12.
so you probably wouldn't have the condensation because it'd be vented outside. Just the heat.
I mean, it's still a wet heat, but we don't really have a problem.
Right.
You know, and all of our heat is more or less back there. So to dispense that heat through the whole bus, it's kind of a lot of area. So it really, we haven't had a problem with. The only problems that we've had is the steam that comes off of the stove warms up the vinyl. So it kind of distorts right there. So we just put a little decorative panel to kind of hide it and, you know, dissipate some of that heat.
We're new, so we're learning also. So these little things that come up,
well,
you know, and fix. And...
As you know from watching my videos, the schoolies are never done. They're done-ish.
Yep, done-ish.
So now you're discovering that, okay, what are we going to do with this?
Yeah. We recently discovered that we had the panels mounted flat, the solar panels up top.
Right.
And we were just not getting enough solar. But when I tipped them, it blew our solar way up. We were going from like 200 out of 1,000 possible watts. We were getting maybe 200 at the apex of the sun. Now we're getting 800 and we're just rocking and rolling. So no generator needed. We got 600 amp hours of lithium chins batteries, 3,000 watt inverter, 80 amp charge controller. Then we did a links distributor, so everything's nice and put together and organized. And as far as the solar goes, and then for the engine and transmission, we got the all mechanical DT466 inline 6, and then the AT645 transmission. So it has a lockout converter. So it's not the lowest one, but it's not the best one either. But any kind of incline, any kind of incline, we're 30 mile an hour. But
what I like to tell people is that schoolies love hills. That's why it takes so long to get up.
Yes.
That's a good way of looking at it.
You just relax and look at the view.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, the people going 70, 80 miles an hour, they don't get to see the stuff we get to see.
And honestly, that's been one of my favorite things, you know, is the driving aspect of it.
He loves driving.
And you round that blind turn and then you come across the nice wide valley and it's just it's a different lifestyle.
The only thing I regret is the places I didn't pull over and stop.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Somewhere on my trip across the country last year, I saw a 2-window shorty. I always thought those were photoshopped.
Yeah.
Why didn't I stop and take pictures to prove it? I don't know.
Yeah.
But if I ever get, the thing is, I don't remember if it was in Michigan, Minnesota, or North Dakota.
And that's crazy. You think up in the northern
somewhere
states.
on Route 2.
Yeah.
But I think it might have been in Michigan.
The northern states.
Might have been in Wisconsin. It's somewhere on Route 2.
Yeah.
I'll look.
Yeah.
Next time I go that way. And then I'll stop and see if they want to sell it.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Everything's for sale at the right price.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was always told.
You come over with enough cash, I'll sell you my bus.
I'd say the same thing.
Really? I will.
I love it.
Well, the building process is great too.
I've built a few.
Yeah.
That's why, I'm not going to talk about it here, but I'm getting a land, I'm setting up a shop.
Yeah.
And that's to help other people. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I love the bus. You did the same copper tubing for for curtain rods that I did.
I call them window blankets.
Yep.
But
have to thank my mother for those. She came in handy with sewing.
The blind that we have that covers the door at night, this pipe slides inside of that pipe.
Nice.
And then we feed it through and stick it back on its bracket, and that's what covers the whole door. And it matches all these tie downs, and those all tuck up out of the way when we're driving, so we got plenty of visual clearance.
I've been on the road 6 years and I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do that.
Ours is 47 days and we learn something new every day.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you for the tour.
You're welcome.